trans fats got you confused? Well, the city of New York is banning these artificial fats in its restaurants, leaving many people asking, trans what? So we want our fitness guru, Jerry Anderson, to weigh in on the trans fat debate. Hello, Jerry. First of all,
Yes.
What exactly is trans fat?
You know what trans fat is? Regular vegetable oil, and what they do is they take hydrogen atoms and add it to it and pressurize it, and it shrinks it down and take it from liquid to solid. And that's the part that's the problem, because you know when you do that, you take it from liquid to solid. When you put it in food, it still have that solid effect in your arteries, and it increases the taste buds. So that's a major problem with the trans fat. It's man-made, and it's not really good. Yeah, it's very unhealthy.
And where do you find trans fat so we know to stay away from it?
Well, you'll find it in a lot of fast foods, a lot of fast food places. They fry with it. They use it a lot just to preserve foods. They use it a lot for taste. And they just, I mean, it's in almost everything that you use it. And what's recommended is you should not take in over 2 grams of trans fat a day. And a lot of companies, what they do with, you see some of the labels, Veronica, where it says trans fat free on some of the foods. And these foods, if it has less than 0.5 trans fat, you can say trans fat free. But I notice a lot of manufacturers, if their product is 1.0 trans fat, they cut the serving size down so you can reduce the trans fat, and it's deceptive. Yeah, so I see that a lot. That is cheating, and that's a bad point where they're taking advantage of people. They're using the same amount but cutting it in half, and then people don't eat 1 serving, they eat 3 servings, then your trans fat is tripled, then you're up to normal. So it's really not fair. They're taking advantage of it. To me, I believe like this. If you want to provide a service for people, you are responsible, even if they don't know, to take care of their health and provide a good service. That's important.
Thank you very much. I totally agree with you. All right, so if we get rid of those trans fats, and essentially there's a ban happening in New York, what's going to happen to us?
Well, the thing is that you know what, you don't have to have New York to tell you that it's bad for you. Once you get the good information, you should implement the game plan. Don't wait for it to come to your city or your state.
Oh, really?
You know already.
No, so I can't wait till it comes to Atlanta? Till the ban on
what if
trans
it
fats
doesn't come
comes
to
my way?
Atlanta? What if it doesn't come to Atlanta and it clogs your arteries, stroke, heart attack, increase your chance of, having a heart attack? So you don't want to do that. See, the thing is, what happens is that once you hear this information, you have to act on it. Don't wait till it come to your town, because it may not get there. But they do have a lot of restaurants now, Veronica, that's trans fat free. So when you go in, all the trans fats has been removed. They put a healthy fat in, so you're not having a lot of problems. So you can check some labels. Some of the restaurants post it up on their windows, so you can clearly see that.
Okay.
Right.
Well, let's go over some of the benefits, because I understand that if you eliminate trans fat from your diet, then essentially you're going to be skinnier.
Right, definitely. You'll lose some weight, because most people eat about 5 pounds of trans fat a year. So you'll lose 5 pounds, in 10 years, 50 pounds, in 20 years, 100 pounds, as long as you don't add those extra fats back into your diet. Because the trans fat, and a lot of scientists doing research said that this trans fat actually enhances belly fat. So you have to really watch that. So if you pull that trans fat out, because you know what, I just want to knock it out, because that trans fat is bad stuff,
but it
Veronica.
looks so good. It looks so good. We're looking at video of Kentucky Fried Chicken, of French fries. I saw some cupcakes earlier.
Exactly.
But I'm hearing that if you skip the trans fats, all food will actually taste better.
Most definitely, it'll taste better, because what happens is when they make the trans fat and they condense it, they actually intensify the taste of fat. And that's why the manufacturers in these restaurants, they know that's what the taste is. So your taste buds will come back to normal, because now you can really enjoy the food. Because if you condense the fat, now your proteins and carbs, they're not tasting the same. Once you pull that back, you'll get your taste buds back, and you'll really be able to enjoy your food.
I don't know, Jerry. I just saw some chocolate cupcakes, and they look pretty good.
Right, they look, but the thing is, Veronica, it's not about the look and what it does to you. You can imagine if we couldn't see the skin on our body and you could just look and see what that was doing inside your system, you'll probably throw it out so quick you wouldn't care about that. That's the amazing part about it. And Veronica, I picked up, look at this. Voila, a donut. Yeah, do you know how much trans fat and how many calories in it? It's recommended that we only take 2 grams of trans fat a day.
Hang on, is it a Krispy Kreme?
This is, it's close. You can't even tell. The thing's a mess. The name doesn't change the problem, Veronica. The name, you can call it what you want. It doesn't change the problem. And this donut has about 5 grams of trans fat. It's only recommended you have 2 grams a day. If you eat 3 of these a day, that's 15. Now you're clogging your system up, and you're wondering why you're having a heart attack or a stroke, and you're not feeling good, and your whole system is out of whack. Wow, it's trans fat, so watch it. And that's about 280 calories. So that adds up.
So basically you're telling me that if I have one of those donuts, I can't eat for 3 days.
Almost. But you know what? The trans fat's so high, so they're trying to replace it. You really have to watch that trans fat. And you know what, Veronica? The thing is that we only have enough information from what's going on now with trans fat. It's probably going to get worse. But the only way to guarantee that it's not going to tear you apart is to exclude it. Fruit, vegetables, grains, and ask about the trans fat. Don't be afraid when you go to a restaurant and ask about the trans fat, because that's your body, that's your money. Why not?
I do want to ask you a question
Yes.
in regards
Okay.
to money. A lot of people can't stick to a diet because sometimes it's really expensive to eat healthy. I mean, you have to say that's the truth. When you can walk out into the atrium and grab something for 99 cents.
Veronica, you know what? I can partially believe that, because you go to these fast food places, man, the menu's outrageous. Some of that stuff is $8. You can go in and get fruit for $1.49 a pound, and you get more volume, so people are not using it. And then that's just one meal, but the fruit lasts all day. If you use it wisely, make wise choices, and the bottom is that you are worth it, because it's going to cost you more in healthcare costs anyway if you don't eat healthy.
And
so
Jerry,
in the end, you can pay me now or you can pay me later.
Okay. Jerry, you are a motivational speaker, and you're saying you
Yes.
are worth it. What else can you say to us to get us to stick to eating well, especially over the holidays?
But you know, the thing is that what you have to do is make sure you get the fruit, vegetables, and grains, and exercise before you go and do anything. You know, before you go out, eat first. And the thing is, I noticed at the gym that we have a reduction almost 50%. The key is keep your habits in place, because the habits produce results. Because when the new year comes, now you got yourself a problem of you gain weight, now the habit's not in place, and then you're feeling bad about it. Then when you go work out, you're too sore and you can't recover, so you're going to probably quit. So the key is keep your habit in place. Even if you're overeating a little bit, keep exercising. I'm telling you.
What about rewarding yourself? If you do something really great, let's say you wanted to work out for a week straight and you did.
Right.
How do you reward yourself?
But if you can reward yourself, you know what you do? Take yourself to the movies, go get a massage, get your nails done. But you don't reward yourself with food. You already been eating food all day long.
All right, so I can't have the donut at the end of it, is what you're trying to say.
But you know what, Veronica? A lot of people are thinking about the donut, but they've been eating donuts every single day. What do you want to do? Eat more donuts?
Right.
So they're already satisfying themselves, but the key, you got to find a way to not do that. You got to give yourself credit for sticking to it, because you know what? The whole year is not easy to make it around the circle. Just stay on board. Don't give it up, because you know what? The Christmas party's coming up. You don't want that little black dress to become a big black dress, and you're bulging in all the wrong places. See, you got to put some sense of urgency to it. The women have to get the desire that women have to shop. You got to get that desire to exercise.
Right.
You can do it.
Well, you said it. You said it. The desire is out there. The motivation is the little black dress. So
there you go. Put it on. We got it. That is the key. But the bottom line is you have to take care of yourself. It doesn't matter what time it is, what holiday it is. Do the right thing. And
Jerry
you know,
Anderson.
I really want to get to trans fat. I want to just give one in the choppers and just
you and me both, Jerry. You and me both. We'll both get out there. You know.
Wow. Okay. You get them
right.
high and I hit them low.
I got the
or
guns.
You hit them low and I hit them high.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Whoa.
Let's go. Jerry, you're so great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. That was great. You're always wonderful. Always.
You know what? This trans fat thing is so bad. I want to just, knock it out. Just